Welcome back, everyone. We're exiting the pool stage and entering the quarterfinals for Dexter's Draft League. I'm Sir Vown with the Steel types, and I'm going to be playing off against Dexter, who is using the Bug type Pokemon. I'm hopeful that after we clear this one, we can maybe face off against someone we already faced before, because I feel like I have my teams already saved for them, and it would be nice to not have to do anything new. But first, we must defeat Bugs. That'll be my primary focus, and let's see how we do in this tournament. Here is the potential team that Dexter can use. He is the bug type trainer. A little bit hard to identify as his rule was changed because of bug type being perceived as weak. He's the host, but he decided that certain types would only need to bring 3, and this was one of them. For that reason, we only see the Mega Scizor, Volcarona, and Scolipede. Otherwise, I think the rest of his team is very well versed and pretty strong. Uh, we have a few different Mega options. I don't expect he's going to be using Mega Scizor versus me. I expect probably the Mega Scrafty because Scolipede kind of works without it. Scizor definitely works without it. And Slowbro works without it. But he could have the stone on both Slowbro and Scrafty. I could see that happening just so that he has the potential to do like a tanky Mega Slowbro type team. Other than that, we also have the redirection in the form of Volcarona with the Rage Powders. I also think Volcarona will be one of the bigger threats versus our team. Once again, we still have a fire weakness, and it can hit off pretty strong heat waves into us with relatively no restriction there. He also has the Garchomp too, which he recently acquired. A little bit suspicious behavior there. Someone traded it to him after they got eliminated, just like a couple hours beforehand, but whatever. That's fine. So we got the Garchomp now to deal with. But that's okay. Garchomp, I think our Mega Metagross is pretty decent into it. Obviously, we have to worry about redirection from Volcarona and like fake out pressure from Scrafty, stopping our Ice Punch. But otherwise, we can pretty easily land an Ice Punch unless he's like Choice Scarf. Yeah, overall, pretty strong team. Let's see what I come up with to face off against this. And now that we've seen his team, here is mine. The idea here is bringing our 4 tried and true Mega Metagross, Golden Go, Talonflame, and Grimmsnarl. They're just too hard to pass up. Very strong, and overall, just their ability to cover any matchup it's invaluable, really. So I brought them again. We can see I got some diverse moves: Ice Punch for Garchomp, Psychic Fangs for Annihilate, and then Rock Slide for Volcarona if he's trying to do some Rage Powder or setup builds. We got that for taking care of him. We also have Golden Go. So Golden Go here, Shadow Ball once again for Annihilate. And then we got the same, and actually Mega Metagross, or Mega Slowbro. That's another one I got the Shadow Ball for. And then we got the Thunderbolt for the Milotic, and Make It Rain just for the general overall good damage. Our Tailwind Talonflame is here again. He only has one way to stop it with the Scrafty, so we are very likely to get our Tailwind. We will need it to some degree here because if he's doing redirection with Garchomp, I won't have a great way of getting through to killing it with my Metagross or my Golden Go. So if he's playing around his Garchomp, that's going to be a problem for us. So I have the Tailwind to hopefully help deal with that guy, especially a Choice Scarf variant. Very scary. Then we have Grimmsnarl. And we're doing the Light Clay build again because he doesn't have a way of removing it. He has no Psychic Fangs on his Pokemon. He could go Brick Break with the Scrafty, but it makes him have to sacrifice an actual good move, right? And I'm completely okay with him doing that if that's what he chooses to do. We can always just reset it up as well. A lot of our Pokemon aren't weak to fighting, so I don't care if he keeps trying to Brick Break. It's not doing much. But we have 2 new MVPs, I'm hoping, coming into these matches. One more than the other, but we have Empoleon. If in case he does go with the Scrafty in the first game, and I feel like he is leaning hard into it, I could lead with the Empoleon in the second game with my Choppleberry, and if he gives me those competitive boosts by the Intimidation, Empoleon's going to go crazy. And I have the Vacuum Wave, and after a +4, I think Vacuum Wave kills Mega Scrafty. And I also have the Choppleberry in case he uses like Annihilate or something to try and kill me back. It's going to stop them, and then I can Hydro Pump kill them too. I also have the Ice Beam for Garchomp. So I think Empoleon's super cool here. he will need the Tailwind in order to succeed, but that's okay. And then I've also put 11 speed just to ensure that I outspeed a no speed invest Scrafty, or if he puts the 2 extra points into his speed, this still makes sure I outspeed him. I did the same thing for my Grimmsnarl too, by the way, for Spirit Break pressure, as well as making sure my Fake Out's faster than his. But the real star is going to be Komo'o this week, I think, mainly because of just his abilities. So Overcoat allows me to get past the Volcarona using Rage Powder. I can ignore Volcarona almost entirely with Komo'o. Just does nothing in that. And then I have the Iron Defense. So Iron Defense on my Komo'o is mainly so like if you noticed, if he doesn't bring Mega Slowbro, Komo'o is kind of crazy. The only other Pokemon that threatens him with super effective damage that's non-physical is the Milotic with the potential ice moves. And he might not even bring Milo. Milo's not like the best Pokemon into my team. So with that said, if he doesn't go Mega Slowbro and he doesn't go Milotic, Komo'o solo wins versus basically his entire team. I just need a couple Iron Defenses and Body Presses is going to go crazy. And I have the Roar here just for the Annihilate matchup. I was thinking maybe Shadow Claw, but unfortunately, even with the Shadow Claw, I still lose if he chooses to just Drain Punch and bulk up. So it was between Roar and Taunt. Unfortunately, Annihilate's also faster than Komo'o, and if he sets up one bulk up, I already lose that. So I need to go with the Roar in that instance. And he can't stop me. Like, he can't use Volcarona and go Rage Powder. Overcoat ignores it. Roar hits Ghost types, even though it's normal type. It's just weird, I know. But Sound moves hit Ghost still. So I can get it off the playing field and kind of sweep with the Komo'o. In that instance, my plan will just be to have either Golden Go or Metagross take care of the Annihilate, but otherwise, or Talonflame, right? Talonflame 2 is very good there. But anyways, and Grimmsnarl, I got the Spirit Break. So Komo'o's job is just to deal with everyone else, and I hope it goes out as planned, and we'll see what happens going into those matches. Okay, here we go. Bug versus Steel. So the Slowbro is here, which means I have to respect it. That said, he could also go Scrafty. I'm gonna go my first plan first. I could also just go for the choice or the Tailwind plus Metagross angle just to start it off and then bring in the other team for the other match. Just trying to think, because he has the Volcarona plus the Infernape, which he could do too. But I think in all scenarios, if I do Talonflame here with Metagross, there isn't much ways he can punish that. I'll bring the... I guess if he brings like Intimidate, but that doesn't work versus Metagross until I Mega. And then I'll put Komo'o... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to try my strategy first, see how it goes. And then we will also have the other strategy as well. So Golden Go, I think, will make us safe versus like Milotic. And overall, Talonflame looks really strong here too. I think he's going to lead the Milo if I was to fashion a guess. Let's go with this, I think. Alright, so he led with the Slowbro and the Scrafty. So that's Fake Out plus the Slowbro setting up. What we'll do this turn, we actually invested in speed, so we will outspeed this. Unfortunately, that Slowbro is a little bit concerning for us. So if he's going to use a Psychic type attack, it's best we switch to Goldengo this turn. Oh, okay, so it's the Mega Scrafty, so maybe he's going for a Trick Room? I assume that's what he's doing here. And we'll fake out the Scrafty, so that'll stop him. Is it going to be Trick Room? It is. Okay. That's okay. I mean, it's obviously it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for us, but we can hit him with a really powerful Spirit Break instead of setting up a Reflect this turn, and I can just Protect this turn. If I was to guess what he's going to do, he might try to knock off the Golden Go, so I'm going to protect this turn. Okay, so he wants to set up Calm Mind. We don't have our taunt on our Grimmsnarl, so that's going to be a little bit scary to see. But we're doing good damage to Scrafty. That'll force him to switch for sure. And which means we can set up a bit here. So I'm going to set up the... I'll set up the Reflect in case he does decide to attack. And we'll throw in a... I could go for Make It Rain too, but I think the Shadow Ball will be better just to put in good damage right now. The Slowbro doesn't necessarily threaten us at this moment. Like, he could do Psychic, Stored Power, whatever, I don't know, but it's not going to do too much. Okay, so he is staying in with the Scrafty as well. We have a strong physical attacker, so that's okay, and we're definitely going to live that. It's going to knock off our Life Orb, though, but we'll just put some damage into Slowbro. Okay, so he does have the Kasib Berry. I do have also the Thunderbolt, but now that's gone. We can go ahead and finish off the Scrafty, I guess, if he's going to give it to us for free. He's probably just going to go for the knockoff again, as well as another Calm Mind, I'm guessing. Well, if we can get our Komodo in on a turn where he is stuck, that'll be good for us. So we'll just protect this turn. If he goes for the Suicide to try and kill Goldengo, there's the Scald. If it burns us, that would be unfortunate. Okay, it doesn't. Oh wow, he's doubling into my Komodo. Oh, that was smart. Oh, the crit I think mattered though for sure. But that's okay. I think we're getting close to the end of the Trick Room. Yeah, it's the last turn, so we just need to come in here and use Protect. We can use Roar for him, and he's probably just going to knock off the Golden Go. Fortunately, there's not much I can do about that. I can go for a double Protect. I think that's the play. I didn't get it though, unfortunately. Oh wow, he got greedy. That's really good for us. So we can actually still win this. We can reverse sweep here. Okay, so he does have the Milo as well. This means now we can kill the Scrafty. He has to switch it. But we obviously have to deal with the Milo. So I'm going to start setting up myself. And there's no point in using Tailwind here. The Milo could hurt, but that's okay. I need to set up on Komodo to win this. He's most definitely going to probably swap, but that's okay. Okay, so he swaps to the Garchomp. Put in some decent damage before... I mean, I assume Milo either sets up or hits us. I'm not sure which. We'll see in a second. I knew he'd have the Brick Break. Okay, so it's a Fairy type attack there with the Draining Kiss. It's good coverage. With that, I think we lose. Just did a little bit too much damage there. So while we can protect this turn and we can put in some damage, the Milotic is definitely going to be able to kill us. But I'll soften it up a bit. Maybe this will help kill it the next turn. If I can kill it before it hits me with the Draining Kiss again, it should be possible maybe to kill it. I guess I need a Tailwind, because was I slower there? If he Rock Slides? Rock Tomb, okay. I guess all that matters is if he has the Psychic on Slowbro. If we actually do manage to get the kill here, that is. I'm not sure if I fully outspeed it. There's the Dragon Claw. Alright, do we outspeed? We do. That should kill that. Which means next turn we just use Protect. Just to get some more healing. Actually, unfortunately, we kind of lose because he's faster. The Garchomp's going to put in too much damage here and we're going to die. We'll lose this one for sure. That's okay, though. We'll play it differently. We can win this. We just got to not let the Slowbro set up, essentially. Would have been nice to see if he had the Psychic on Slowbro. I'm curious still if he has it or not. Okay, so we're going to play it differently. We know he's leaning into the Slowbro there with the Scrafty Mega. So we can actually lead with our Empoleon this time and bring Golden Go. He could just go... The only problem is if I do this and he goes Garchomp, I am in big trouble. So I think we have to allow the Scrafty. Perhaps we go like this. Well, we can't do too much to Slowbro still. We can threaten a KO maybe. Yeah, this Slowbro is really hard for us to kill here, unfortunately. Not really a great way to take it out. I do still want to bring the Komodo. I didn't expect him to bring as much special attackers as he's bringing, but we definitely need to play it different. If I was to play fast, yeah, I can't really hit him too well with my Metagross. Let's go with this lead instead. If he leads the same lead, it'll be good for us. Okay, I was worried he might lead with the Garchomp, and he didn't. So that's really ideal here. We're going to get the boost. Oh, he's intentionally using Moxie on the Scrafty, so he doesn't boost me. He can't Mega it here, though. So... And he can't really Quiver Dance either. I'll go ahead and I'll fake out the Scrafty, and I'll Hydro Pump the Volcarona slot. Okay, he is setting up Quiver Dance. It's too bad we didn't bring Taunt. This guy, he's got all these things that like to be Taunt killed. Okay, that does really good damage. He'll outspeed us. And if he has Giga Drain, I assume that's what he's going to go for here. Question is, can we... So what we can do is we can just protect this turn. And... Problem is, actually, we can't swap either. We'll put up the light screen and just go for the Hydro Pump KO. He could also go for a fighting type move on me, but we do have the Chople Berry for that. So we'll go ahead and do it that way. Okay, so he doesn't have the Giga Drain. It still does a lot of damage though, but I think we should be able to KO it from here. And we did prevent it from setting up, so that's still a net win here. Too bad we'll have to lose our Empoleon, but that's okay. Maybe it survives. Oh, he did survive. Let's go. Okay, okay. And Scrafty does not get Sucker Punch, so he can't actually get me. Okay, so Annihilate comes in. I think Annihilate gets Sucker Punch. We'll go like this. And he's probably gonna Mega Evolve now. If he does, that'll mean we actually get to kill him. I think we just double it. I don't see why not. Oh, wow. Okay, he swapped. That was a good call. Is it Garchomp? Oh, Milo. Okay. That would have killed him. Unfortunately, though, he called it. He has Stomping Tantrum. Interesting. So that means we can set up our Reflect again. That's some decent. He must be an attacking version, so that'll make it a little bit weaker for us. This will be the perfect turn to bring in our Golden Go. We have Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt. Go for Shadow Ball here and use the light screen for whatever Mile. Actually, I guess we'll set up the Reflect again. Might as well. We made the good call. I had a feeling he would switch there, so. And that he did. That's the Alluring Voice. That's not doing that much, though, so we're okay with that. He's probably got Fake Out, but he can only Fake Out my Grimmsnarl, which means we can go for a strong Make It Rain here. And I mean, if he's going to fake us out, he's going to fake us out. That's whatever. We'll just swing. All right, did we guess right? I hope it's Fake Out. If it's Fake Out, we're happy. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's not Fake Out, but fortunately that didn't kill. If it would have killed, that would have been perfect. But that was really good damage. He's really low now, which means I can finish him off with pretty much anything. He doesn't seem to ever use Protect. That should kill. Let's go. Okay, perfect. He went for Life Dew. Interesting. That'll be something to watch out for. He'll probably go back to the Slowbro strategy with the Trick Room. I'm gonna have to switch because I did lower my special attack. And we can set up Light Screen now. He might try to set up on the Annihilate, which is still a problem for us. We actually want our Komodo to die. Okay, so that's definitely going into Komodo. So we just attack into the Milo here. I think, wait, did I go before? I should have been paying more attention to the speeds here. But that's okay, we'll just double into the Milo. Yeah, it's doing nothing. So Phantom Force, he is faster than me, so I can keep that in mind. And Spirit Break should kill from here. Perfect. I think that pretty much wraps this one up. Yeah, okay, so we got one more match to go. The unfortunate part is I have no way of stopping the Trick Room, and I assume he's going to be doing that again, because it was pretty successful in the first match. That being said, we could actually go with our Mega this time. I think now that he's seen this enough times, he might not go with the... what's it called? The Scrafty again. I'm just trying to think how we can kill this gang, or this Slowbro. We definitely need Goldengo to do it. And then we'll definitely want to set up screens, because it just helps us a lot, as well as the early fake out turn. So this time we'll fake out the Slowbro and just Thunderbolt into it. And hopefully with another Thunderbolt that'll be enough damage to kill it. And then for the late game, we'll want to take our Talonflame. And just because he keeps bringing the Milo and the Slowbro, probably we'll want to bring our... He has Draining Kiss on it. We'll want to bring... I think Metagross. Because Metagross pretty much resists anything Milo can do, as well as Slowbro. And while it's not necessarily a winning matchup, it's an okay matchup. And if his endgame is Garchomp, we can maybe live and use the Ice Punch. Okay. So he's going with the Slowbro again. We know it doesn't have Fake Out on his Scrafty. He's never used it. So I'm going to play as though he doesn't have it. And the only issue here is we can't stop the Trick Room, and he's going to guaranteed get to hit us with a knockoff. That's okay, though. We'll let the first Trick Room come out. We'll just have to play around it. We don't have Taunt, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd Protect and Taunt. Because we know he doesn't have the... Mental Herb. That's some really good damage. So if he even Calm Minded, that'd be way better for us. Or if he gets paralyzed. Come on. Oh my goodness. Please. Ah, okay, I got excited because I saw the flinch. Okay, so we know that he's going to use the knockoff into the Goldengo slot. But maybe he knows that we know that this time. If we set up a Reflect, we can actually tank it. And I definitely want to get the Slowbro out. But I'd rather not take... Goldengo is a really strong Pokemon here, I think, in this matchup overall. If he's going for knockoff, there's actually no way we can get really around it, so... That's okay. We'll just trade here and go for Reflect. We'll call that he's not going for my Goldengo because it's a little obvious that I'm going to protect. Okay, so he's going for Slack Off. I'm hopeful that he didn't go for... Okay, he did. Now we won't be able to kill it because unfortunately our Life Orb got knocked off. That's really nice damage. If he ever gets paralyzed, he dies. We're gonna protect and now just put some damage. We're okay with the Slowbro healing. It's just a matter of time before it fails, you know? Oh wow, he called it. Again. It's still really nice damage, though. So he's probably going to Scald and... knock off. That's not really a good way to play this, unfortunately. He knows I can't sit in on this one slot. He has to double into Grimmsnarl to kill it too, though. So... I'm just going to make a call here that he's going to knock off this and I'll survive that. Then he's going to go for Scald into this slot, and I'm going to switch both. Actually, I'll go for the kill on Scrafty. We'll need our Golden Go, I think. Oh wow, he's setting up. If it was a knockoff, we made the right play. We'll get the Scrafty, but it does make this Slowbro a little annoying. Maybe even killing the Scrafty here isn't in our benefit. So the Trick Room is still up, so that Garchomp is most definitely still... I mean, he's going to be faster than Talonflame, but next turn we will be faster. I'm going to go ahead and set up the Reflect. Or should I do Light Screen? What would be more important? I think the Reflect. And that'll stall out the duration of the Trick Room. Actually, we might be able to get a Light Screen if you didn't double the Grimmsnarl. Okay, you did. Did call it, but that's okay. Okay, so now we'll bring out Metagross. With the Reflect, we shouldn't live any stomping tantrums, and we can do some really good damage. I'm also going to dual Wing Beat onto this slot, just in case he's going for the Trick Room again. He has the Yachi Berry, nice. Okay, that was a good choice for him. Still does a lot of damage, but with our Reflect we will live too. It's just, we maybe should have doubled the Garchomp, but that's okay. Oh, we missed. That sucks. Okay, and then do we live whatever... Okay, he's got paralyzed for once, that's good for us. So dual Wing Beat probably kills from here, so I'm going to do that instead. Fortunately, I don't have the... I mean, we know we're faster, right? So Ice Punch into here is always a good idea. And then we dual Wing Beat for the Slowbro. Okay, he has the Protect. It's the first time I've seen him use it. Let's hope we actually hit this Slowbro. Damn, we would have had him really low. Does he get the Trick Room? That's the question. Okay, nice. So that means... go like this. Question is, Golden Go can win from here. Does he go for the double Protect? He doesn't Protect. So we're going to kill the Garchomp, and he's probably going to Trick Room, but we can kill him as a result. If he doesn't Trick Room, we just win. Okay, so it is Trick Room. And Milotic is back. Okay, how are we gonna do this? So we technically can't stall. I think we lost, unfortunately, because there's, unless he flint or gets paralyzed here, we won't be able to kill the Slowbro. Okay, so he just slack offs. There's the Scald, so that's gonna kill. Maybe I should have Psychic Fanged into the Milo. I guess I should have double protected too. I could stall maybe. Some decent damage. I really didn't think he'd go with Taunt because he knew I had the... he knew I had the Grim Snarl. He's definitely going to attack this turn into Golden Go. So I'm just going to protect him and then go for some more damage onto the Milo. I just have to bank on that he doesn't kill Metagross this turn. Okay, he did go for Golden Go. Nice, perfect. We called that one. That's some really good damage. So our win condition is if we double protect here. And I am definitely going for it. I think he knows he can't ignore Metagross again. If I get the double protect, it doesn't really save me, does it? I still have another turn. I think I have to bank on him not thinking I'm going to protect thinking I'm going to protect Metagross. I got the double. That's big. So if he actually doubled into Golden Go again, we actually win. Okay, he went for Life Dew. That's okay. I think Metagross can win from here. That kills. And if we can live one Scald, I could go for one more, but I'm definitely not gonna be able to get it. I think maybe Psychic Fangs probably does more than Rock Slide, even though it's not very effective. Do we live it? Ah, we don't live it. Ah, man. I don't know if we do enough to win this. That's good damage, but I guess we have to bank on the Rock Slide flinches and the paralysis. It's a really close game. If I get a flinch or a paralysis here, I could win. Okay, there's the flinch. We just need one more. If we get this one, we win. Come on, Metagross. You can do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Alrighty. Good game. Nice job. We lost, but it was a good run.